Hi, this is Tracy from Heart Encounter.
Hi, and this is Mary Bloom, and we're going to talk today about really the heart. Dive in there and what is going on inside and why this is so interesting. So a lot of people approach heart change or behavior change from external, and they're really putting pressure on themselves to be the change agent, and I need to change my behavior. It's focused on that behavior. I need to be more disciplined. Why don't you hold me accountable? And I'm going to really work hard this week, and then next week I'll report to you, how I beat this.
Is that effective?
Not usually very effective.
Some change?
You get some level of change and breakthrough this way, but we love the Heart Encounter method because we let Jesus come in as the change agent and bring his insight onto it and his power onto it. And it's actually so much better because as the coach, I don't carry the pressure and responsibility of it. And as the coachee, you don't carry the change agent responsibility either, because Jesus carries that for both of us. And we're really setting up, that's why it's called Heart Encounter. We're setting up an encounter with him and see what he's going to speak into that situation, what he's going to remove, and the new things he's going to put in. So Tracy, tell us more about what the internal change looks like instead of an external approach.
So why I love to dive down in to the center of the heart, that's actually where we make every decision. It's in that hidden place. It's not on the external things, it's on the internal things. So I love to work with our identity, the core of how we make every decision, every thought, every feeling, every action is based off of what we believe, okay? And it's the core of who we are. So that means down inside of us, if we have trauma, and we have bad memories, if we have really big wounds down inside of us, we can maybe fake it for a little while, we could pretend for a while, we could cover it up, we could stuff it down inside of us. But really when we go to those places, we have to say, what is actually holding me back? And I kind of look at it like strongholds. They're like, they're handcuffing your heart and your response system to saying, no, you're going to stay here. You're going to respond this way. But what if we took a deep dive into the heart of the matter? We invite Jesus into those core beliefs. Why do I believe this way? We go into those traumatic memories. Jesus, where were you at? What do you want to show me about the situation? It amazes me every single time when we go into those places and we heal those spaces and places deep within our heart. Our response system changes every single time. It is the most impactful, the most powerful thing that you could ever do for your life. It's like, actually, future generations will thank you for the heart work that you do, because you're changing the way, in my particular family, I'm the first generation to actually do the heart work, to actually get rid of generational thinking, stinking thinking, it all comes down to what's hidden inside of your heart, and I love that.
Tell me, Tracy, about that client you worked with recently who had done a lot of counseling and therapy.
Oh yeah. So we actually were working on a situation, and I didn't know it at the time, but she had been struggling and been in and out of therapy for 20 years on this one very topic. And so I didn't know that at the time.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what pressure that would be.
You want to take on the pressure.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah. I just got super curious in the session, and Jesus showed up and he showed off in a big, amazing way. And actually the questions evolved down into the root of the problem. We were able to hit the root issue, and we were able to go in there.
And are you talking about lots and lots of sessions over lots of time?
No, this was one session. This happened in one session. Yep.
An hour and a half?
It was maybe an hour and a half. It was an hour and 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was just in awe of what can happen in one session when you bring Jesus into something that's very traumatic and you get his perspective. Because he really shows you the truth. Because we can believe something is truth, but really when Jesus comes in and he shows us, no, this is really how I see the situation, it literally changes our heart, and it brings true transformation from within. Gets you to respond different. And I just say, why not now?
Yeah.
Why not now? Why not start your healing journey now? Why not go into that space, into that place? And as women, I would say, I make time for everybody else but myself, but I'm telling you right now, you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't start now. Your future generations will thank you if you start now and start saying, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna take the time, I'm gonna make my heart important and invaluable. Start today.